Alright my loves, I'm Maddie and I've got a quick little Ableton video for you today. I've had some requests for some like beginner Ableton-y tutorial type stuff, so I thought I'd start with this as it's one of the most obvious kind of things that makes Ableton different to all the other DAWs. This is going to be a bit of a series, so make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell. And if there's anything in particular you'd like me to do a video on, go forth and ask me in the comments. So our two views in Ableton, we've got this one, which is session view, and then you can change to arrangement view by going up to the top right here, and we go to these horizontal lines and we get arrangement view. You can also do that by hitting tab on the computer. I love a keyboard shortcut so much. There we go. Session view is really good for sketching out ideas, sort of figuring out parts that go together, and live looping. If you find your arrangement view is all kind of like faded out, like this, all you got to do is hit this little button here. It's called back to arrangement. Hit that and then it knows that you're working in arrangement view. And the opposite of that, if you want to go back to session and tell it, guys, I'm in session, you can use just the stop all clips down here, this little stop button, and then it knows that you're back over here again. So session view has got this kind of spreadsheet vibe going on. Each of these little boxes is a little clip of something that I've recorded in. So you can see I've got a vertical channel here. This is the kit, the drum kit. So that's an instrument. One vertical column there is one instrument. I've got the shaker on a separate one. So these are like channels on a mixing desk, basically. There's my bass, there's like a little plucky synth, and so on. So each of these little clips I've recorded in, I'll play you one here. So that's just a kick going. I'm gonna go Shift Tab so that down the bottom you can see the actual MIDI clip there. And then I can, if I want, I could bring in any random thing. I could bring in like this here. Now these aren't necessarily gonna go together when I pick them at random. So I have that one. So if you put in little ideas into these different sections, then you can play different ones at the same time, work out what you like. I basically did this in a sort of live looping context. So this is how I perform it live using the push controller over there. And then when you've worked out what you want to do, put the bits that go together on the same horizontal row, because that's what's called a scene. And you can see over here on the master channel, I've named mine and they're the different sections of my song. So if I hit this play button over here, it's going to play all of the ones that are on that row there. That's early part of the song. It's basically the intro, really. If I want to do the chorus, it's going to play everything on that row. If you want to rename these scenes over here or any of the clips, I haven't bothered, but I have renamed some of these things at the top. It's just Command R on a Mac or Control R on a PC. I haven't used a PC for a long time. On each column, like each channel, all the stop buttons underneath is just going to stop what's going on that particular one. So if I get that playing again, that chorus, if I hit this stop button on the drum channel, it's just going to stop the drums, nothing else. This stop button, which I pointed out earlier, that's the stop everything. Bye-bye. You see it didn't do it immediately because I've got my global quantize, that's this up here, set to 1 bar. That basically means it's going to wait until the beginning of the next bar to do anything that I've told it to do. I've got it set like that for the live performance of this song, so I don't have to like hit it dead on when I'm trying to sing at the same time. I just hit it in the bar just at the end of the previous section. So this song I've got loaded up here is something I'm working on called Do You Hate Me? I know, right? So emo. And like I said, I've been live looping, doing performances of this using the Ableton push over there. But when I want to work on the arrangement of the song, I go into arrangement view over here. Now there's a couple of ways of getting the stuff over there. Once you've worked on it here, you can like drag things over. Like if you drag it, you literally, it's quite difficult. You drag it over and then you get there like that and you can like plop it in like that. Takes a little while. And then we're going to undo that. The way I did it was to be in session view, because I was doing it like a live performance, I hit this button, which is the arrangement record. So if I hit that and then start triggering things here, they're going to get recorded into this view. That's how I ended up with what I've got here. Because I obviously wanted to record my vocal and stuff as well. You can see there's the live vocals that I've recorded at the same time. When you do that recording into arrangement, all your automation will get recorded as well. So if you end up like randomly changing any volumes down here, that's going to get recorded in as well. When you're in arrangement view, if you just hit the A key, you can see your automation. Hide the automation again by just hitting A again. Now sometimes you might find that the A key doesn't work. It might be because this up here, see the little keyboard, that's selected. That's like so that you can play notes on your computer keyboard as if it's a piano, if you've got that selected. Turn it off if you want to use your A key. So what I've got here is basically a live performance of this song that I did. So I'll give you a little blast. I actually cut the chord on the words cut the chord. I was pleased with that. Such a dweeb. I guess you got some sort of problem. Maybe you can't help what you become. So because my vocal kind of crosses over the different sections, that's why I wanted to record it in arrangement view. You hate me, you must be sad. What a state you carry on your back. What a state you keep living in. Do you hate me? My thick skin. One by one. And that is that. So I hope you find this quick little tip useful. Any software is a little bit crazy at first. Ableton freaks a lot of people out just because they look at session view and they're like... But if I managed not to throw my laptop out the window, you definitely can. If you like this video and you want more Ableton tips, make sure you hit the thumbs up, because I kind of prioritise what videos I'm going to make next on the thumbs, basically. The thumbs have the power. If there's something actually really specific you'd like me to cover, make sure you let me know in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you know when I've actually made them and I've put them on YouTube. And I will see you soon.